Intelligence and IQ have long been subjects of intense debate and controversy. While some argue that IQ tests accurately measure a person's intelligence, others believe that intelligence is a complex and multifaceted concept that cannot be reduced to a single number. The debate surrounding intelligence and IQ revolves around questions of its definition, measurement, and interpretation. Supporters of IQ tests argue that they provide a reliable and objective measure of intelligence. They believe that IQ tests assess a person's cognitive abilities, including logical reasoning, problem solving, and verbal and mathematical skills. Proponents of IQ tests also argue that they are useful for predicting academic and professional success, providing a standardized measure for comparing individuals, identifying gifted or intellectually challenged individuals. On the other hand, critics of IQ tests emphasize the limitations and biases inherent in these assessments. They argue that intelligence is a multifaceted construct that encompasses various domains, such as emotional intelligence, creativity, and social skills, which can still be adequately captured by a single test. Critics also point out that IQ tests may be culturally biased, as they often reflect the experiences and knowledge specific to certain groups or societies. Furthermore, the interpretation of IQ scores is a subject of controversy. Some argue that IQ scores are fixed and deterministic, representing an individual's inherent intellectual capacity. However, others contend that intelligence is a dynamic and malleable trait that can be influenced by various factors such as education, socioeconomic background, and life experiences. They suggest that intelligence should be viewed as a potentiality that can be developed and nurtured through environmental factors. The debate on intelligence and IQ also extends to questions of genetics and heritability. While some proponents argue that intelligence is largely determined by genetic factors, others emphasize the role of environmental influences. Twin and adoption studies have been conducted to explore the relative contributions of nature and nurture to intelligence, but the findings remain inconclusive and subject to interpretation. The implications of the intelligence and IQ debate are significant, affecting areas such as education, employment, and public policy. IQ tests are commonly used in educational settings to identify students who may need additional support or specialized programs. But critics argue that they perpetuate social inequalities and limit opportunities for individuals with different forms of intelligence. In employment contexts, IQ tests are sometimes used as selection tools, with the assumption that higher IQ scores correspond to better job performance. However, critics argue that this approach may overlook other valuable skills and qualities, such as creativity, emotional intelligence, and practical expertise, are essential for success in many professions. From a public policy perspective, the debate on intelligence and IQ raises questions about equity and fairness. Policymakers face the challenge of balancing the potential benefits of using IQ tests for identifying academic or professional potential with the risk of reinforcing existing social hierarchies and perpetuating biases. The integration of multiple measures and a comprehensive understanding of intelligence beyond IQ scores are necessary to ensure more inclusive and fair policies.